Welcome back, welcome back. Now let's discuss the women's bantamweight divisions real quick. Let me look up in my laptop and see what's going on in the bantamweight division right now. So UFC rankings, bantamweight. Let's see. So right now, as we speak, let's fuck the rankings for a minute. I really don't think that there's really that many contenders to Amanda Nunes' throne, Because if you look at bantamweight, okay, cool. Let's run down this list right here. So Jermaine Durandamy, she's the number one contender, deservedly so. She beat Julianna Pena, but at the same time, she's already gotten her title shot. So she needs to work and get a couple more wins. I know she beat Julianna Pena in her last fight. She was gonna fight Aspen Ladd. No, she was gonna fight Irene Aldana. She already beat Aspen Ladd. She was going to fight Irene Aldana in her next fight to get a title shot. And I think if she beats Irene Aldana, then she deserves a title shot. But the fight's not going to happen because of injury or something, right? Who else? Holly Holm, she going to get a title shot? She had her title shot, and she's only on a win streak against Irene Aldana right now. No, she needs to do a bit more work. Aspen Ladd, she got knocked out by Jermaine, in her last fight. Right? When's the last time she fought? She hasn't fought in a while. No, but she didn't even fight on the card, right? She didn't fight on the card. She fought Jermaine and she got knocked out. Oh, yeah. She fought Kunitskaya. But that was in 2019. So the last time she fought was 2 years ago. She knocked out Kunitskaya in the third round, right? Aspen Ladd needs a couple more wins, man. She hasn't fought in 2 years. So forget her. She's not relevant right now. She's not relevant right now. She's irrelevant. Miesha Tate, she came back, but she needs to get a couple more wins first, man. She's kind of she's fresh blood again. She could be a good contender for the title, but I think she needs to earn it. She's only beat, who did she beat? Some old 40-year-old washed up, what was her name? That girl that she beat up in her last fight. She beat up that girl that quit. She quit, right? What's her name? I forgot her name. I need to look it up. Who she fucking beat up? She beat up Renault, right? Yeah, Marion Renault. She beat up Marion Renault. And now she's going to fight Kaylin Vieira, which is actually a good fight. I actually like that fight. I think Miesha beats her. Yana Kunitskaya, no, she doesn't deserve a title shot. She got knocked out by Irene Aldana with that left hook. But really, the only thing that Irene Aldana really brings to the table at this division is a left hook. That's it. What else have you got to bring to the table, Irene? All you got is this left hook that Amanda can just circle away from that left hook. So, what have you really got to prove? What have you really got to bring to the table? Unless she brings more aspects and assets to her game and she really starts to work on her boxing a bit more and bring a few more elements, some more wrinkles to her game, she's going to get knocked out or submitted and taken down. We know that her ground game is lacking. She got out-grappled by Holly Holm. And Holly Holm is not even a grappler. She's a pure boxer. She's a pure boxer that learned how to grapple in those few years she was fighting in the UFC. You got dominated by Holly Holm on the ground, Irene? Come on, you're not ready for the champ. Jermaine is really the only title contender that I can see right now. But, Julianna Pena, she deserves it because all of the other women in the division have already been beat by Amanda. The only fresh faces I see is Aspen Ladd, Irene Aldana, Yana Kunitskaya. But Kunitskaya doesn't deserve it. Irene Aldana doesn't deserve it. Aspen Ladd doesn't deserve it. Holly doesn't deserve it. Jermaine also doesn't deserve it. So Julianna Pena is the only title shot right now. So she does deserve the title shot, in my opinion, because there's no one else that deserves it. There's a case that could be made. I guess you could make the case that I'm trying to find someone else for you guys to play devil's advocate, but I really can't find anyone else. Literally can't find anybody else because Miesha just came back. She needs to get a title shot. She needs to get a win streak going before she fights Amanda. So it's okay, I'm not seeing nobody. You guys are all fucking bullshitting. Jermaine needs to fight Holly again. Again? She gonna fight her again and beat her again? I mean, that's kind of boring. I actually want to see Jermaine fight Irene Aldana. That's the fight to make. The fight to make with Juliana is the champ, man. That she's gonna fight her in December. Yana Kuniskaya had a baby. Misha Tate's fighting Caitlin Vieira. I'll matchmake for the UFC. Fuck Sean Shelby shit. I'll matchmake for these motherfuckers, man. Holly. Okay, who should Holly fight next? I actually wouldn't mind seeing Jermaine because Irene. No, well, Irene. Well, you want to see Holly Holm fight Irene Aldana again? Like that's not fun. I don't want to see that again. Shit, Irene. Who you gonna fight? That's the only fight to make. Reschedule the Jermaine the randomly fight after the randomly gets healed up from her injury. Holly can fight Aspenlad then. Fight Aspenlad. Shit. Fight Aspenlad then. That seems like that would be a good fight to make. I mean, they're both pretty good boxers. Holly's not really a great grappler, so Aspenlad would be the fight to make with Holly. But let's look at the Julianna Pena fight for a second. Let's really dissect and, break down that fight with Amanda. So let's look at, well, we don't have to look at any stats, but I've seen most of Julianna's fights. She's going to go for the takedown against the cage. She's going to pressure Amanda up against the cage, and then she's going to go for double legs. She doesn't really use single legs that much. She's probably going to go for a double leg or a clinch. You know those double underhooks. Probably going to go for those double underhooks and then trips. I'd like to see her take that game plan. She has to come out swinging in the first round. She has to. She has to go for broke in the first round and just pressure her up against the cage and just throw wild haymakers and then just grab the double underhooks and then try to take it to the ground. That's the only chance she has here. I don't see her winning a striking battle with Amanda. You gotta wrestle Amanda and make her tired. Put a high pace, extremely high pace in the first round. Grapple with her. Grapple the shit out of her. Just don't let her go. Stay this range. Right here. Right here. Right here. Even if Amanda comes with a left hook, catch it, come over the top, counter, and then go straight for the double leg. She defends the double leg, come up top with the double underhooks on the cage, and then try to trip her. You got to add many wrinkles to your game here. Like, I think Julianna really needs to wrestle her. That's the only option she has. That's it. There's nothing else she can do. Trying to fight Amanda in a striking battle straight up and just trying to weave under the punches and just throwing with her, that ain't gonna work, man. Amanda's too seasoned in striking. She's gonna stay back, time you, pop you with that jab, and then just keep touching you. So Julianna can't respect Amanda. No respect to Amanda. No respect to Amanda's accomplishments. She can't give her any respect. Julianna, you can't show her any respect. No respect. No respect in that ring. You can't respect her punching power. You don't respect shit. You go up in there and you try to take her head off, and then you grapple, go straight for the double underhooks. Head position has to be perfect up against her chest too. And then you gotta go for the double underhooks. And then you try to go for the trips. But even if you don't get the takedown, Julianna, you need to try to wear her down, and you gotta be in the best shape of your life. Cardio-wise, endurance-wise, you need to be on point, Julianna. You can't get tired. You can't get tired. She can't get tired. This is a 5-round main event fight. Amanda has got issues with her gas tank. She's fixed it. But I think the reason why she seems like she doesn't have a problem with her gas tank is because she doesn't fight at a high pace. She doesn't like fighting at a high pace. And she doesn't like wrestling. She fucking hates wrestling. And she doesn't like grappling at a high pace. Julianna, this is what you got to do if you want to win the fight. I'm telling you the game plan right here. Shit, listen to me and you'll win the fight. All you got to do, what's Amanda's best punch? What's Amanda's best punch at bantamweight? What does she knock bitches out with? That right hand, right? What is she, an orthodox or a southpaw? The fuck is Amanda? Let's see. The fuck is she? I don't know what. Is she orthodox or southpaw? Let's see. I'm breaking it down for Julianna. Julianna, if you listen to everything I say here, you're going to be the champ. But, I mean, she probably ain't going to listen to me, but, She should. She should listen to me. Shit. You probably should listen to me. Okay, we'll see. What is she? Orthodox or southpaw, bitch? Okay, but She's been beat before by Kazingan. Kazingan beat the crap out of her on the ground. She destroyed her. But she's also very good on the ground. But I think if Julianna stays on top, she can really ground and pound and just really work on her ground and pound. Well, 2014, that was like 7 years ago. Come on. Is Amanda a southpaw? Well, what is she? She's southpaw or what? She's a southpaw. I fucking knew she was. No, Amanda Serrano. I don't care about her. Amanda Nunes is a southpaw. What are you? Southpaw Orthodox, bitch. Shit, I have to. She's Orthodox. Fucking. Let's see. Fight preview and analysis. She's Orthodox, I'm pretty sure, but let me find out for sure. Then I can give Julianna the best game plan if she listens to me. She's Orthodox. So the best punch, I know the best punch for Amanda is the right hand. The best punch Amanda has is that right hand. How do you counter a right hand? There's many ways. You can use a very good jab. That's going to keep her on the outside, and then she's never going to be able to overcome it because then the left hook comes. The left hook comes after the right hand. So throw the jab, bait the right hand, and then just slip the right hand, circle to your right, and then come in with the left hook. You could catch her with that too. So also you can use the pull counter. Of course, Julianna, you got to go for the pull counter, or you got to bait her right hand and go for the jab, or you got to stay on the inside and just make it a phone booth fight. Make it a war. Make it a dog fight. You cannot be patient. You cannot show her respect. No respect. You can't show her any respect up in there. Because if you wait back and just do this and stand back like Valentina was doing, well, Valentina doesn't have the same level of grappling. Valentina's a great grappler, but she's not really like the type of fighter that just goes for underhooks, double legs, single leg. She doesn't do that. She doesn't grapple heavy. She's a striker, then she mixes her grappling and striking mixes together. But Julianna, you really got to get up in her chest and just make it a dog fight. Come on, Julianna. I'm fucking rooting for you here, man. I want to see some fresh blood in the division. I think she's going to lose. But this is the only thing she can do. You can't fucking sit back. You got to fucking come forward and just throw hands, man. Yeah, but then you can mitigate her punching power if you stay in close. If you stay close like this, you see? No matter how hard I punch, I'm not going to get knocked out from this distance. Well, even from this distance, I'm not going to get knocked out. From here, there's more leverage. There's more, force equals mass times acceleration. It's just basic physics. But you got to make it a dog fight, Julianna. That's the only way you're going to win the fight. But yeah, man.